Okay, now I want to talk about hubs. Hubs is what you want my son to go to and from. You want a taxi to pick up my special needs son who is easily manipulated, can't really do much for himself, but you want to pick him up from by a taxi and drop him off at Walmart. And Walmart's going to be his hub where he's going to work. Now, the taxi dropped him off early. Okay, so what he's supposed to do? He's supposed to stand there by himself, scared to death because he doesn't have a clue where to go, who to talk to. Oh wait, we have natural supports. That's right. The people in the community are just going to walk up to him and say, "Of course, Dylan, I'll help you." No, what's going to happen is he's going to get shoved in somebody's car. He's going to get beat up. He's going to be taken away, and then you're going to have to answer to me. Because that's not safe. That's not what he can do. He's not capable. You can't drop him off in the middle of a road and say, "Okay, wait here for the rest of the people to show up, Dylan, bye," and leave him there. You can't do it. Natural supports, those 4 people in the video on live Facebook, were they natural supports? These are the people that you think are going to take care of my son out in the community. They don't know him. They don't care about him. They'll steal his money. They'll steal whatever he has with him. He won't be able to stop them. But that's what you want as far as natural supports. Those people don't care. That hub doesn't care. That's going to scare my son to the point where he won't want to leave this house. He won't want to leave our home. He won't want to do anything in the community. He will be scared to death because you think people in the community are just going to walk up and decide that, "Oh, let's help this nice young man." That's not the way the world works. It doesn't work that way, and it's not going to happen that way. You need a hub where he is comfortable and where he can perform, where he can be independent and feel safe and secure and do a regular paycheck and a regular job like everybody else does. You can't send him to 30 different places and think that he's going to be comfortable at these places, sitting there by himself, wondering what he's supposed to do. There might be 2 other people there with him. But what if those people don't show up one day? What if the taxi cab driver decides that, "Oh, I forgot all about picking Dylan up and it's 9 o'clock at night. What am I supposed to do?" At least in a safe environment like Lillian Heights Workshop, he's protected. He's secure. He is safe. He's productive. He's independent. He is happy. There's no anxiety. You want to put my son out into the world. If he could do it, I would be thrilled to death, but he can't. And you're going to say that I have to put him in that environment? I won't put him in that environment. I can't put him in that environment. My job is to protect him. And that hub isn't a safe place for him. That job isn't a safe place for him. It's great for kids that can do it. It's great for adults that are capable, that their minds are all there and they can protect themselves. They can run away. They know the right things to do, when to do them. Our kids don't. Our kids don't know that it's not okay to walk in front of this car. It's not okay to walk with this man and go. They don't know what's right. People could give them something to eat that they're deathly allergic to. But that's the natural supports you're talking about. The natural supports are the people in the community. Yes, there are nice people. But most people are too busy to be bothered. Most people are going through their normal day the way that they're supposed to be going through. They're not worried about that kid sitting on a bench, scared to death. An older kid might come and just take stuff from him. What's he going to do? He can't protect himself. But you think that that's the right place for him? In a hub where there's no protection. He needs to be in a workshop that is comfortable, that is secure, that I can feel secure. I won't send him into something. I don't care what you do. I'm not going to send my son into a hub in a taxi cab and expect the community to take care of him. The community doesn't care, okay? No matter what you think, the community doesn't care about my son. I care. Clillian cares. The people that know him care. But the community is not going to take care of my son, and I am not going to let you tell me that that's the way he has to live. He needs a hub that's secure and safe for him to be in. He needs a hub with people who are fingerprinted and background checked and he's familiar with. You're going to send him in to anybody could be there. You got to worry about anything. I have to worry about everywhere he goes, everyone he's around. And you think that the good thing is to put them into the community. The community will take care of them. Sorry, that don't work that way. The world isn't this nice, pretty bubble that you people think it is. It's not. You're going to have to guarantee my son's safety, and you can't do that. So I want a hub that I'm comfortable with. Not that you want to put him in. Not you think is right for him. I want to pick that hub. I want to be the one that places him in a place that I think is good for him. Not you. You don't have the right to make that decision. You don't have a right, whether it's 50% of the time, 75% of the time. It's my choice as to where my son goes. And it's my choice where he works. And it's my duty to protect him. So if you think you can do a better job than me, then you try it. But it's not going to be with my child. And it's not going to be with any of the kids at Clillian Heights. Because you don't know them. And I'm not going to let you subject my son to an environment that is only going to make him pull into himself and stop talking and stop being a person and stop wanting to be independent. Because if that's what independence is to him, it's going to scare the hell out of him. And then he's not going to want anything to do with it. He's not going to want to leave the house. He's not going to want to be independent because that's what's going to happen to him. These natural support, that's the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life. That natural supports. People in the community don't care. Get over what you think is right. Start listening to the people that know their children. The people that teach these children. The people that are around them daily, that know the right way to train and educate and make these kids independent. You can't make that choice, and I will be damned if I'm going to let the community raise my son.